Welcome to Way to Commerce. Subscribe to Way to Commerce. Today we discuss journal entries for issue of shares. Our main objective is conceptual learning. Before understanding the concept, I will tell you for understanding share application account and share allotment account and share capital account are personal account. What is the personal account rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Okay. Now we go to the concept. The first journal entry is on receipt of application money. So on receipt of application money, entry is bank account debited to share application account. So bank account is a real account, that's why we have debited. What comes into the business is debited. Next, share application account is a personal account, credit the giver. Narration, being the application money on number of shares at the rate of rupees per share. Next, second journal entry on allotment of shares. Before allot the shares, first of all we have transfer to application money on allotted shares is transferred to share capital account. So what is the entry? The first we have create the share application account. Now we debited the share application account to share capital account. So what is the entry? Share application account debited to share capital account. Narration, being the application money transferred to share capital account. Next, in case of those applicants who could not be allotted any share, their application money will be returned. So what is the entry? Just reverse the first journal entry. So what is the entry? Share application account is debited to bank account. So this is the journal entry at the time of return the money. So narration, being the application money on our share, money of shares returned. Next, third entry on the allotment of shares. It is the original allotment of share. The allotment money becomes due to the company. On allotment and share first call, share final call, first of all we have to make due entry, after that receipt entry. First of all we have to make due entry. So on the allotment of share, the allotment of money becomes due to the company. That's why share allotment account is debited to share capital account. Share allotment account is debited. It's a personal account. So debit the receiver. Like debtors account, it is debited. Share allotment account is debited to share capital account. Narration, being the share allotment money due on number of shares at the rate of rupees per share. Next, fourth journal entry on receipt of allotment money. So it is a receipt entry. What is the entry? Bank account is debited to share allotment account. So being the share allotment money is received. Next, fifth journal entry on making the first call due entry. On making the first call due from shareholders, the entry is share first call account is debited to share capital account. Okay, these are all simple one. Share first call account is debited to share capital account. So being the first call money is due. Next, sixth one on receipt of the first call money. So this is the receipt entry. So what is the entry? Bank account debited to share first call account. So narration, being share first call money is received. Now we understand with example. Commerce Limited issued 1 lakh shares of 10 rupees each on 1st April 2020. The amount payable on these shares were as under: 2 rupees per share on application, 3 rupees per share on allotment, 5 rupees per share on call. Okay, make journal entries in the books of company. So first of all we have to make for receipt of share application account. So what is the entry? Bank account is debited to share application account. How much received? On 1 lakh shares, 2 rupees is application money. So 1 lakh into 2 rupees. 2 lakhs is the we have received. So bank account is debited to 2 lakhs to share application account is a personal account. That's why we have credited. So 2 lakhs rupees, because giver is the creditor. That's why share application account is created. Narration: application money received at 2 rupees per share. Next, second one, share application account is transferred to share capital account. That is the entry. What is the entry? Share application account debited to share capital account. Already share application account is created. That's why now we have debited share application account. So share application account debited to share capital account 2 lakhs. Narration: share application money for 1 lakh shares transferred to share capital account. Next, third journal entry. Next, allotment due entry. Share allotment account debited to share capital account. So how much amount? 3 rupees is the share allotment price. So 1 lakh shares into 3 rupees. 3 lakhs. Share allotment account is debited to share capital account 3 lakhs. Narration: allotment money made due on 1 lakh shares at 3 rupees per share. Next, after due entry, receipt entry. So how much received? 3 lakhs. Bank account is debited to share allotment account 3 lakhs. Narration: allotment money received on 1 lakh shares 3 rupees per share. Okay. Next, fifth journal entry. Share first and final call account due entry. So what is the due entry? First of all, make as debit, because debit the receiver. So share first and final call account debited to share capital account. So what is the share first call final call rupees? 5 rupees. So 1 lakh shares into 5 rupees, 5 lakhs. Narration: call money due on 1 lakh shares at 5 rupees per share made due. Sixth entry, receipt entry. So what is the receipt entry? Bank account is debited to share first and final call account 5 lakhs. So call money received 1 lakh shares at 5 rupees per share. So these are the basic entries. So one note is given: although shares may be equity shares or preference share, but if the term shares is used to means equity, in case of mentioned shares, that means only equity shares only. Okay. So this is the basic entries at the time of issue of share.